the same clothes for the most part when I go out and do the wood boiler, which consists of these old jeans and then this old hoodie. That way the smoke and soot and everything from the boiler stays on those clothes. Every year it seems I go through a pair of gloves. I got taping these ones here. But I use the same pair of gloves. I wear the same hat. This hat has a light on it. It was a Christmas gift from my younger boys a couple of years ago. It's got 3 levels of light on it. So I'll wear that in the morning in the dark. If I'm up early, which today's Saturday, so I am not up early. And then definitely at night when I go out and do the boiler. I fill the boiler usually in the morning and then at night, about 12, 14 hours apart. They got really cold last night and this boiler got really low in temp. So we're gonna have to go ahead and get it with cardboard, get the fire going. I'm gonna remove some ash today. Fun. When you're out doing the outdoor wood boiler, you never know what to expect. Like sometimes it's going well, sometimes it's not. This morning it's not, so we'll see what's happening in here. And we got 1 log in there and a bunch of ash. Gets smoky. So what I gotta do is I got all the hot coals pushed to the back and then I gotta take all the ash out. So I was thinking I was gonna do this tomorrow. I wasn't really expecting to do it today, but since the temp is low in the boiler, I'm gonna need to get this restoked again, which means I need to put a bunch of cardboard and kindling in there, which is gonna create more ash, and I just don't wanna add to that ash pile, so. This is the 3rd day in a row where we've seen the sunshine here in northern Michigan. That's fantastic news. All right, you can see I got all the ash cleaned out. This back there is just hot coals. Water jacket goes around the entirety of the cylinder here. And so you need to make sure that your ash is cleaned out of the bottom so the heat can get to the bottom and heat the whole water jacket. So I clean mine out now every week or two as needed. Basically, when the ashes pile up to this door lip here is when I get rid of it. And I've made videos on that and you can check it out more on those videos. For those of you that are new to the channel, I use cardboard to rapidly increase the temperature in the outdoor wood boiler if it goes down too low. And I also use cardboard to dry out and clean out creosote. I've got a great video about that, and I'll link it to the at the end of the video, and there's certainly a link to it in the description below. It's our most popular video on here for whatever reason. Cardboard stored in another shed. I'm gonna go down and grab that, and then I'm gonna put this in here and get that fire going. Then we'll start putting kindling in and then getting the fire back up to temp, and then we should be good to go. Get this boiler hot and ready. I know what I've learned with this brand of outdoor wood boiler is I just trust the process. I come out and the temp is low. This right here will help catch that temp up pretty quick. And then I'll throw some kindling on there and then just throw some dry wood, some hardwood on there. But I used to freak out when I was using this. This has got to be up to temp all the time and all that. And I just, it's getting a little hot. I just let that, I don't worry about that anymore. I just let that temp get to what it's doing. Yeah, I'm gonna move us back just a little bit more. You can see it's burning all that creosote off. That's that dark smoke coming out of there. Stop getting crazy like that. All right, let's go get some kindling. Chimney fire going there, burning off the creosote in the chimney. That's not gonna damage your, at least in this unit, it's not going to damage the chimney or anything. It's going to clean it out, actually make it safer, make it more efficient. I suppose it's also good to mention here that when I went to go get some kindling from my garage, I also went down and turned my thermostats down because I don't want it calling for heat because the boiler's not up to temp yet. So otherwise, if it calls for heat and the boiler's not up to temp, it's going to call from the propane. So put this wood in, you want to put it in the front so it gets the draft and then all that heat doesn't go up the chimney. Let this sit here. I'm gonna leave this door open a little bit, let this fire just keep roaring, and then when I come back out, we'll check that temperature, and if we're good, we're gonna get the heat going in the house. I mean, it's still 68 degrees in there, so that ambient heat from this constant continuous heat from the outdoor wood boiler, she's roaring and going. You can see temperature has come up, so crisis averted. So sometimes, you know, if you don't time the filling of the outdoor wood boiler right, we're just going to shut it up. But you have to put a little extra work in it, and is what it is. On lazy days like Saturday and Sunday when I'm off or whatever, I don't tend to be so regimented when I get out to that outdoor wood boiler. But you know, I knew today might be an issue because I laid in bed too long. All right, now that boiler's steady and the kiln is in there going good, I'm gonna go ahead and put some wood on there. I've got a little bit left, right there that I'm gonna use up. Start using, especially on these cold days, it's good wood. And then we have all that's left in there. And then we start on yonder pile there. So I'm pretty excited about that. That means that we're into the last couple months of winter here. And so far, as you can see, this winter has just really been mild. I mean, it had its cold spells and stuff, but nothing like last winter. Snow blowing all the time, not like that this year. So I'm thankful for that. Anytime you can get a mild winter in Michigan, you take advantage of it. We're just smoldering now. All right, there you can probably see me a little bit better, but it's 7 o'clock at night, coming out to fill the boiler. It's kind of awkward. Well, this is the headlamp I was telling you about that I use, so my kids got it for me. It's pretty cool. There's a one-eyed Willie. So it's gonna be a colder night tonight. I'm gonna throw a couple pieces in the very back too, and then I'll have those for a good dry cold bed. Start the morning. Oh, you can see there's a lot of leaves stuck on this one. I was tempted to just leave it alone. An outdoor wood boiler basically consists of maintaining this fire a couple times a day, you know, morning and night, to keep your house, your hot water, whatever else you have it plugged into, warm.